I woke up to that.
Got it.
Okay, that's fire.
Yeah.
I just checked it.
It's mad fire, nigga.
Fire.
It goes to
Joe's
Yes.
nigga.
Yes.
Eating again.
Yes.
Nigga, he eating again.
Y'all boys.
Nigga, eating. That boy good. Some shit going on. You know what to do? He trying to cause real contention aside. Let me put this together so Flip and get mad. Yeah, nigga, I see you, boy.
What did you think?
Don't try to change the subject. Don't do that.
It's the same subject.
Don't do that. I hate when you do that, nigga. Let it sit.
Hoodies.
Let it sit.
All right, my bad.
It goes to your Patreon, nigga. I typed it in directly, nigga. Lit.
I just typed it right now, and he's right.
Yes.
That's dope. That's dope.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
That's super dope. I fuck with that.
Good. Just want to make sure you do.
That's
good looking out.
Your boy's good, man.
Why y'all look all weird in the
I am.
face?
I don't even know what they talking about. I'm just reading your reaction to see if you bullshitting or not.
There's a jacket with my image on it, and underneath it says videovixen.ca. So .ca is .com in Canada.
Like a really old picture of Mel.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait,
all right?
Hello.
Anyway,
throwback.
it is an iconic photo of Mel.
Very nice.
All right.
Yeah, Mel.
So, anyways, you click
word.
you click on that link, and it takes it to Joe's Patreon.
Y'all said that already.
What the fuck is going on?
Why y'all keep saying that?
What the fuck is going on? Where's my check? Where's my check? That's what I want to know. Where's my fucking check?
Yeah, hey,
That's what the fuck
now
I
we
want to know.
asking Drake the real questions.
Where is my check?
Hey.
Yes, check. C.
Hey, look at the camera.
CHEQUE. Okay, check.
Come on, Orbs.
Canada.
Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. The Joe Budden Podcast. Drake attempt to divide and conquer, man. Hey, we know this what Drake do. This is Drake bag. Getting at his nemesis through a female. This is not nothing new. This is something that we've seen from him before. This is one of the tricks that he got up his sleeves, man. And this all started with that Give Me a Hug record. That bar, Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a dick sucker. I did content on that specific bar. I knew it wasn't going to end there. A lot of people knew that. A lot of people knew that I wasn't the only one. I felt like that was going to trigger a sequence of events, and that's what happened. Now, that was a tactical move. That was a play. He used half the bar to big up Melissa Ford, the other half to diss Joe Budden. Obviously, Melissa Ford is going to feel a certain type of way about him using her name, so she liked that. That flattered her. But on the other hand, he's dissing Joe Budden. Not only did he do it on the same song, but he did it on the same bar, all right? Now, when we first seen Melissa Ford repost that, now she took the offensive part out about Joe Budden. She just posted, Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. Then she cut it off right there. But once she used that bar, I already knew Drake plan had worked. There's no way she should have used that song in any way, shape, or form. She shouldn't have even acknowledged it without saying, hey, he took a cheap shot at my homie. I'm not rocking with it. She used it in her story, and she took some flack for that online and for some of the other co-hosts on the podcast. But I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. For me, that was a signal that Drake's plan worked. When Melissa Ford used that song on her story, and I know Joe Budden felt some type of way about that. Of course, he didn't say he did. He wasn't verbal about it. But Ice-ish, they spoke on it. Some other people on the podcast spoke on it. It was in all the comments. Everybody was speaking on it like, why would Melissa Ford use that? Why not just ignore it or downplay it? Don't lean into it. You know that's what Drake wants you to do, all right? That's what she did. And we see it went a little bit further. Some sexy songs for you dropped. The album is doing its rounds. People is liking it. Now we start to see some merch and some other things being sold with the album coming out. They show the merch. Of course, the merch is a picture of Melissa Ford on the back of the hoodie. Now, I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know. I was a little bit confused about this. I did some research. I could not find this hoodie up for sale. I've never seen anybody wearing a hoodie. I think this was a promotional tool that Drake used to get at Joe Budden and continue this divide and conquer. But I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know, is this a real hoodie? The research that I did and the things that I looked up, I didn't find it anywhere. So this is letting me know Drake is putting a lot of effort into sabotaging the Joe Budden podcast, all right? That's what I'm seeing. I want y'all to let me know. Am I off? Am I wrong? Because this is not a real hoodie. I don't see this being sold anywhere. When you see this hoodie and you see the other merchandise that's being sold with this album, go to that. website and you go to that link, you're going to see all the other items besides this hoodie. So I don't think this is a real hoodie. I think this was a marketing tool. And I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this. Now, of course, when it dropped, people thought it was a real hoodie. Like I said, when you go to the website for the other merch that's being sold as part of that Some Sexy Songs for You package with the vinyl, some other merch, some beach towels. He got like a $4,000 beach towel and a $2,000 robe and some other crazy things on the website. But that hoodie was not there. But I think at one time it was there. Now, when it was there, if you clicked on it, it took you to the Joe Budden Patreon. All right. How weird or how crazy is that? When you go to the site, when you click on any other item, of course, it takes you to the checkout interface. All right. It takes you to the checkout directory and you continue to either check out there or you can continue to shop or do whatever. But when you clicked on that hoodie, it took you to Joe Budden Patreon. This is next level psychological games from Drake. And of course, it worked again. Melissa Ford was very boisterous about how she felt like she deserved a check. All right, she wanted a check for her face being on the hoodie. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Of course, it wasn't real. If it was, should Drake pay up for having her image on a hoodie? I think so, but it wasn't. This was a tactic to get them in their feelings, to get the Joe Budden podcast in their feelings, and that's what happened. A lot of people had questions to why some merch by Drake with Melissa Ford on it. When you clicked on the link, it took you to Joe Budden Patreon. All right, that confused everybody. So it was a lot of comments, people in Melissa Ford inbox under her post asking about it. A lot of people wanted answers like, what's going on? Is this real? Is it not? Are y'all working with Drake? Is Joe working with Drake? What's going on? So this led to Melissa Ford releasing a statement about it. Now, she says her and the Joe Budden podcast had nothing to do with any of this. This is something that Drake is doing. I'll put what her response was on the screen. But the important thing was what happened next. That led Joe Budden to say he didn't want to be mentioned in any other type of press releases or any other addressing of anything going viral from anybody on the Joe Budden podcast panel. Okay, why is that important? Because he's never said that before. He's never had that rule before. So essentially what we're looking at, Drake made him implement this new rule. Drake is affecting his podcast. Is it something small? Is it something minor? Yes. But for him to bring that up on the show in an episode and implement that rule in real time due to an incident that was started with something that Drake did is very telling. So this went from a diss, the bar in Give Me a Hug song, to Joe Budden implementing real-time rules about using his name during press, any type of press releases or addressing any type of viral things. This shows the power that Drake and, Joe Budden has the same power over Drake too, but this just shows the influence that they have over each other. They bother each other. They're both concerned about each other. They both watch what each other do, and it's just funny to watch them go back and forth, man. I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. How far do y'all think this is gonna go? Are they gonna continue to go back and forth with each other? Drake did recently say, I think on an Aiden Ross stream, that he working on an album. He got new music coming. Is he gonna diss Joe Budden? Is he gonna continue to diss Joe Budden? I think this is going further past Joe Budden. I think Drake wants to infiltrate his whole podcast. Drake listens to the podcast. He remembers how hard Joe Budden went during the whole Kendrick beef. He remembered it. He wants to get back. He maybe wants to ruin his podcast. I don't know. Maybe ruin is a strong word. Let me not say that. I don't know if he wants to ruin it, but he definitely wants to cause the disturbance. He definitely wants to annoy Joe, and he wants to show Joe how much influence he has in the rap scene, podcast, streaming, whatever the case may be. He want him to know, I got as much power as you, Joe. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still here, man. But I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Did Drake's divide and conquer tactic work on Melissa Ford and Joe Budden? I don't know, man. Urban Artificial Intelligence, Strategic Thinking Media Platform. I'm going to see y'all in the next episode. Peace.